Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly love reading. What's going on this week for you in terms of love? So you have the Fool in reverse, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Judgment, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this person is stuck in some kind of karmic cycle. It's like they keep going round and round in circles, and it's like they feel like they're being foolish, or maybe there's like an immaturity here, or I don't mean that in like a negative kind of critical way. I feel it's more like this person needs to awaken more, that kind of way. The immaturity, childlike. They may be acting foolishly because it's like they want to come forward. It's like they're praying to God or the universe or their guides or even you. They may have put you on a pedestal. They're praying for forgiveness. They're praying for freedom so that they can have this Ace of Cups with you, a new beginning in love, so they can be free to express their heart, their love, their passion. They may have difficulties with expressing their emotions. They are rising up. They're going through a major awakening with the Judgment card. They are seeing the light, but I feel like it's a bit of a slow process at times. There's some sort of comfort zone, or they just can't see clearly because it's conditioning or illusions where they're going round and round in karmic cycles, fear-based cycles. It's almost like this person doesn't realize that in order to have this brand new beginning with you, they have to be their true self. They have to face their fears. They have to do basically what they've been avoiding. They're in some kind of comfort zone without realizing it. They've seriously been challenged with this connection to be more of their true self, be more transparent. This person may have a tendency to bottle things up a lot, or maybe to the extent of putting on masks and kind of playing some kind of role, living some kind of role in their life, which may not be in alignment with their true authentic self. But I feel like this person doesn't realise, they can't see their own blocks that easily because it's such an ingrained like habit, conditioning within them. So they are like praying for awakening. This person does have a realisation that they do need to heal. I feel like they're worried about losing you. But I do feel like this is them looking up to you as well. They're in awe of you. It's almost like they worship you kind of thing. But they definitely feel like there's an imbalance within this connection. They have put you on a pedestal. They're not feeling good enough. They may see you as very wise with the purple. That's the crown chakra. But they may feel like they're more in survival mode because it's this brown. It's kind of like a reddy brown, which is like the root chakra. So it's something about their day-to-day life or something that's keeping them in the comfort zone. They're trying to survive some sort of destruction. I feel like it's emotional. I feel like they may not be seeing themselves in the best light. They may be basing their self-worth on other people's opinions of them kind of thing. And I feel like they may have been heavily criticised in the past, definitely criticising themselves. But interestingly, it looks like the fall or autumn for this person. So that is the ending of old cycles. They may be going through a lot of fear because these deep soul connections create the death of the ego so the awakening can happen, realising your true soul selves. So this person, they're really going through it. They're really going through that death of the ego, and it can make a lot of people feel like they're losing their mind. Like literally, they may feel like they're going crazy. But in a way they are losing an aspect of their mind, and it's the conditioning, the illusion. So that's all the old paradigms, all the old belief systems, all the old perspectives that weren't exactly real. They're now having their eyes open, but it's very scary. They feel like their stability of their life as they once knew it, or their old belief systems are crumbling, and that may be why they're holding on to their old kind of life. But look, this has the seasons as well. This is just part of the process, you know. They're going through these cycles to free themselves, and they are, you know, we have judgment. This is them rising up. This is them following their truth. This is that awakening. And then, you know, the Ace of Cups, there's the flame here, seeing the light, their heart overflowing. Self-love is going to allow them to allow you in, because I feel like they're subconsciously self-sabotaging and shutting you out because they're in this vibration of fear right now and clinging on, which creates resistance to change. So that's what's slowing the process down. But this transformation is happening because the soul truth is infinitely stronger than the illusions, because the soul is infinite and the illusions is just the conditioning of the mind from this lifetime, and maybe from some past lives as well. So let's look at some messages cards, what they're thinking and feeling. We have the Knight of Pentacles. I want to do things right. So the Knight of Pentacles is known as one of the slowest knights, but it is because their higher self wants to do things thoroughly. I feel like this is a twin flame connection. I know I say that a lot in my readings, but I feel it's because most people are watching because they're twin flames and they're drawn to my messages. So yeah, things are moving slowly but surely because the right seeds are being planted. This is all about that divine timing, the divine plan of releasing conditioning. You make me feel so alive, the Knight of Cups. So two knights here. Knights are the messenger. They feel so much love. They felt this infatuation initially, but it is true love as well. It's like they put you on that pedestal and they worship you, kind of thing. But then that may have led to a bit too much codependency, like they're so worried about what you think of them. They're worried about messing up, that it's like they're putting so much pressure on themselves that it's causing them to stall a lot of the time. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. I love how you nurture me. So yeah, they see you as this person, like the divine mother, the divine father kind of figure, you know. So the guide, you give them a lot of guidance. There may be an aspect of a parent-child dynamic here where they feel more like the child and they see you as the parent, like they see you as more experienced or maybe more awakened. And so they feel very nurtured when you give them guidance, but at the same time, you know, they need to help themselves as well. When there's that parent-child dynamic, it commonly falls into a cycle of the parent role trying to do all the work and the child role kind of sitting back and staying in the comfort zone and letting the parent do a lot of the work for them, and it falls into that subconsciously. This is my truth. Wow. So they are stepping into their power. King of Swords. They are going to express their truth to you. They're going to see clearly as well, because Swords about the mind and perception. So breaking through those illusions, and amazing, that's come out with the Judgment card as well. So they are the Hanged Man right now. I'm pausing to get a better look at things. So again, there needed to be this separation so they could look inwards, because there may have been too much of you looking to each other, looking outside of self, but there was time, and there's needed to be this time to look inwards for that awakening to occur. It's all falling apart. This is a tower. So yeah, this is like their old life, the old belief systems, the old sense of security is falling apart, feeling all over the place, feeling very confused. They've been through a lot of that. I feel like they're coming out the other side with a lot more clarity and stability overall. I have to stand my ground. So what I'm picking up on is this person felt like things were just moving too fast. Their whole world may have been turned upside down when they met you, and it scared the hell out of them. So they may have been pushing you away for a while just because they were afraid of how fast things were moving and so much change and transformation, and they just didn't know what was going on, and it was very, very scary for them. Let's look at the Island Time wellness cards. Palm tree. So yeah, they've been holding on to stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So yeah, I feel like they were holding on tightly to that sense of stability, but they're moving into flexibility now and growth. And the love that you share with each other is enduring, and they're realizing slowly but surely that the real stability, the real security is in your connection, because the love is infinite. If you're, genuine twin flames, it's an unconditional love. Because they may have feared for a very long time that they were going to lose your love, but now they're realizing that's impossible. So they're feeling much more secure. Interesting. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So they may be kind of begging you for a second chance, or really praying for the universe to have a second chance with you, because maybe they feel like you're moving on. It could be that they know that you're talking to your friends about the connection as well. Yeah, they've been suffering with low self-esteem and not feeling good enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues and jealousy. But this, to me, kind of looks like a walking away card, like you walked away. With the umbrella, it reminds me of the Three of Swords, which shows all the storm clouds and the rain. It's the heartbreak card. Maybe you felt heartbroken. Maybe you were looking for stability and then you felt like that wasn't happening, so you talked to your friends. Maybe you kept feeling triggered by your twin flame and it made you feel not good enough. So there may have been a tower moment. Yeah, we have I like you. Maybe you were telling this person you loved them and you just felt like they liked you, but it was unrequited, or they were wishy-washy and hot and cold. But now I feel like it's changing, because you've stepped away, you focused on yourself and healing yourself, really putting yourself first, and now that's allowed this person to heal as a reflection of that, and they're realizing your worth. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. Okay, so maybe they feel like you've walked away, you're thinking of dating someone else, and they're fearful of losing you. We have hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So yeah, this person may have self-sabotaged because of fears, but now they want to rebuild the connection, and they are working on themselves, they're working on the connection. Okay, so let's look at my soul's desire. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel so self-conscious around you. They definitely put you on that pedestal. This person feels very nervous around you. Maybe they struggled to overcome that. Maybe you realised that you couldn't just keep waiting around, because the same cycle kept going on and on in repeat, and they weren't coming forward. I look at your social media every day, so they're spying on you. And I feel this is their way of trying to get close to you. They may talk to you online, but in real life they can't, communicate properly or something like that, because they feel so self-conscious. You are the one. I know we are meant to be together, so they know that your twin flames, or that they may label it soulmates, but they know that you are the one for them. They feel like you are meant to be together. My passion is burning so strong that I can't take it. So yeah, they really want to be with you, they want to be close to you, they're having fantasies about you, they just feel so passionately about you and your connection. I've been hurt more times than I can count. Okay, so this is very telling. One of the main reasons they're holding back is because of a fear of getting hurt again. They fear like fully investing emotionally in your connection and committing to you, and then because they see you as better than them, they feel like you're going to reject them, or someone else is going to steal you away from them or something like that. And so they're just afraid of heartbreak. I can't live up to your fantasies. Okay, so they feel like you have some unrealistic expectations of them that they can't live up to. They may be communicating on your social media, or trying to give a certain perception of themselves, put across a certain image of themselves for you to see through social media. They're trying to impress you basically, because they feel like just being their true self isn't gonna cut it, kind of thing. But ironically, I feel that is what's frustrating you so much and led to some of you like walking away because you needed to. So let's look at the romance angels cards. Yeah, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So the action I feel they're going to take is that they're going to try and come forward, they're going to try and convince you, or they're like begging you to keep working on the connection, don't give up, keep holding on. Because, you know, if this is a genuine twin flame connection, then this isn't just down to their free will. Many of you may feel like or believe that this person just has to be more courageous, take action, come forward, express themselves, and then you can be together. But true twin flames, it definitely is a mirror of the same wounds and fears, and there's definitely the divine timing and things that are supposed to happen before the reunion. It's not just a case of them deciding, taking action, and then boom, you're together. Okay, so I feel like it's these two here. Yeah. We have very soon and true love. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, and this is the romance of a lifetime. So yeah, very soon this person's going to come forward, and they're going to want a deeper commitment with each other. Let's pull some messages out of the bag. That's it. The Angels Answers deck. Yeah, not the right time. So yeah, and there's an angel here, so obviously because it's the Angels Answers, but it's the divine timing. We can't force the timing to be what we want it to be, even though it's incredibly frustrating. But within the next few months, things will progress so much more between you both. Yeah, they're going to take action in the next few months. Unlikely. Okay, so I'm picking up that some of you are thinking, yeah, that's unlikely, and having doubts. This one wanted to come out as well. So if you're feeling like that's unlikely, check in on your belief systems, because whatever you believe is what you manifest. Okay, so we have remain positive. Yes. Please try and cast out the doubts of thinking it's unlikely. Within the next few weeks, within the next few months, you know, soon there is going to be positive change. If you believe, wow. So yeah, your beliefs are very, very powerful. And whatever you believe or think about your twin flame, they can pick up on that. as well, so that may be causing them to hold back if they feel like you don't see them in a good light, or if you're not proud of them. Yeah, there's karma to settle here between you both. That's what that Wheel of Fortune is about as well. Yeah, they've had a fear of rejection. They are scared of losing you. Hiding their feelings because they felt unworthy. Okay, so let's look at the divination dice. We have the Cauldron. So this is like the magician. They're working behind the scenes to manifest and create this reunion, blending your energies together into oneness. There's a divine gateway that you're both very soon going to be walking through. This is like a checkpoint in that soul plan, the divine path of your connection. You're going to walk through a powerful new door together soon. Yeah, they've been like the hermit. They've been digging deep, going inwards, shedding the light on their shadow side. So they've done so much healing work, which is really positive, and they're ascending, awakening. And yeah, I feel like they're going to serenade you kind of thing. There's going to be much more harmony within your connection. They're going to express their emotions in a creative way to you. And they may communicate with you through music in some kind of way. So let's see what charms are going to come out for you today. Okay, so we have the Windmill. This is your connection moving in a positive new direction. Wheel of Fortune. The Snowflake, they see you as very individual, very beautiful. This is a very unique connection that you have. Maybe something to do with winter or the snow, where you live, where they live. The Cactus, yeah, so this person, they've grown up in harsh conditions. They try and hold a lot of things in because of a fear of loss. Including holding in their emotions. They have these spines, so if you get too close to them, sometimes you can get hurt. And it's because they felt like they had a drought of love when they were growing up. But yeah, wow. Their heart and their crown chakras opening. And when these two chakras work together, it's really powerful, intense intuition. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.